Good morning, my lovely Libras. It is Misty Dawn with Dawn's Divine Tarot here to bring you your 2020 forecast. So this is a general reading. We're going to cover a summary of the year gone, career outlook for 2020, finance outlook for 2020, love outlook for 2020, even spirituality, friends and family, the biggest obstacles, how to overcome those, and then the overview of 2020. So it's a little different than what I've done before, but I thought it would be fun seeing as we are going into a new year. And I do these for my clients, and they're always very successful and well received. So I thought, let's do a general. And now keep in mind, this is a general reading, so take what resonates and leave what doesn't. If you want a personal and private reading, email me, dawnsdivinetarot@gmail.com, and that's where I can look at your specific situation and see what's going on. And I do offer emergency 24-hour and 48-hour readings if you don't want to wait the regular 3 to 5 days. But then I do instant go as well, and you can contact me there, and Facebook Messenger. Pretty awake, but I haven't talked much out loud, so you'll have to excuse my voice. Okay, Spirit. So Libra, 2020 outlook. Libra, 2020 outlook. For my Libras, 2020 outlook. Shout out to my mother, who is the best Libra I know. Best lady. Okay. Okay, for my Libras, summary of the year gone by. Chariot and Hermit. Very interesting. Career outlook for 2020 for Libras, Spirit. Career outlook for my Libras 2020. Three of Pentacles. Very nice. Finances outlook for my Libras for 2020. Two of Pentacles. Love outlook for my Libras for 2020. Oops. Six of Cups. Very lovely energy there. Nice, nice, nice. Family and friends outlook for my Libras for 2020. Eight of Wands. Spirituality outlook for my Libras for 2020. Nine of Cups. Okay, what's the biggest obstacles that Libras are going to face for 2020? Ooh. Nine of Swords. How are Libras going to tackle that, Spirit, for 2020? That Nine of Swords energy. The Moon. So sorry. And then overview of the year ahead for my Libras. Okay, so we have some endings here. Okay, can you tell me more about this ending for Libra? They're closing some kind of chapter this year. Well, you have the King of Cups. And then we have Judgment. All right. It's like you're being... Okay, I'm not going to get into it yet. All right. I will, but let's start from the top. All right, so for your overview of 2019, that summary of the year gone by, you have the Chariot card and you have the Hermit. With the Chariot card, you know, it's a lot about movement, tackling obstacles that you've gone through, because you've been focused and you had the willpower and determination to do so. It's feeling motivated, ambitious, and in control, and that's where you were in 2019. You were in charge, you were maintaining focus, you were successful. You know, it indicates success. So if you were trying to get that job or get that guy or that girl or whomever, it happened. You made it happen. But you made it happen because you put a lot of thought into it with that Hermit card. Yes, some of you guys might have been dealing with a Virgo. I also see Pisces energy here, Cancer, Scorpio energy as well, and Cancer energy too. But regardless of that, you know, the Hermit is about you really going within and entering a period of soul searching. So it's like you did that, or you went after what you wanted, and then you kind of soul searched and, you know, to think about your blessings, to put thought into if what you received was really what you wanted after all. You could go that way as well. Or again, you know, you put a lot of soul searching and self-reflection, you know, into practice before you went after what you wanted for 2019, and then you got it. But it wasn't without manifestation, it wasn't without visualization, it wasn't without proper thought and care and nurturing those energies, and you did that. You were able to do that. The Hermit is wise, mature, knowledgeable, indicates somebody who might be a counselor or, you know, a healer, so that might be in your energy as well. But 2019 looks, you know, it looked like you got a lot of goals reached, okay? And I see you going into 2020 with receiving very positive things this year, very positive. I know the Ten of Swords at the end looks kind of scary, but don't be afraid. You know, things need to leave our lives in order for things to continue to grow and prosper, other things to grow and prosper and to come in, make space for new things that we need to experience, right? Okay, so for your career outlook, the Three of Pentacles is absolutely awesome. You know, this refers to, you know, continuing, you know, your commitment and determination within a company or a job. You're putting a lot of effort into your career or business this year. You're trying to continue your success. For some of you that are looking for a new job, this definitely indicates learning, studying to improve your qualifications, you know, learning a new job, getting help to achieve, you know, a higher status within your company. It also indicates that you're collaborating with others and that your work, you know, revolves around collaboration with people, and people are really happy to work with you. It's a very successful venture when they're with you, okay? And for some of you, this is you going back to school and learning a new skill, trade, maybe, you know, whatever, some kind of training program. Okay, so financially speaking, with the Two of Pentacles, you know, it signifies a decision that you're going to have to make with work. So you might be going back and forth between two different places for some of you, okay? And it could just be that if you're wanting to go back to school or wanting to start your own company or wanting to, you know, learn something new. I guess I just said that, but it's kind of like you going back and forth with that. But I think that you do end up doing that for 2020. But the Two of Pentacles is usually a really positive card because it indicates that any financial stress that you have had in the past or that you will have for 2020 is temporary, and that as long as you remain calm and rational, you have opportunities for success available to you. You know, I think the only reason why you might be a little stressed out is for those of you that are contemplating going back to school or trade school or whatever. Yeah. Love is very nice with that Six of Cups. You know, some of you guys, and you also, I will say, you also have Judgment here with a water sign. Okay, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. So for some of you, you are ending a relationship with someone else, with someone this year in 2020, but you have a water sign coming back into the picture. It might be somebody that you dated as a child, not as a child, I'm sorry, like as a young person, like a teenager, young adult, or, you know, it could be a past life connection that's coming through. If you've never been in a relationship before in your life and you're like, I don't know what you're talking about, it could just be somebody from a past life or somebody you were friends with as a child, maybe not, you know, dated or anything. But, you know, it does indicate that you've got a childhood sweetheart coming back in, okay? Yeah. It can also be very indicative of you holding on to a past relationship and having a hard time with a current relationship because you're constantly thinking about someone else. And so I think this year you're going to end the relationship that you're in, for those of you that are in unhappy relationships, because you continually think about somebody else, and that somebody else is going to come back in and you're going to be with them again. There's this connection that you guys share. Let me throw a clarifier on this water sign. I know I'm kind of moving ahead of myself, but they're so connected and they're right in line with each other. They just belong together. Tell me about this water sign. I see he's coming back to ask Libra for another chance. Libra's ending a relationship with somebody else. What's going on with this water sign? Where does this lead for Libra for 2020, relationship-wise, romantically speaking? Okay, Ace of Cups. And then we have the World. So yeah, you have a new love coming in with this water sign. This person's going to reach out to you this year. You may not have talked to them for a long time, but now they're asking for everything. We got the World card here. You know, that's absolutely gorgeous. You know, the Ace of Cups is new love. It's a new relationship that's blossoming. But the World card is lovely in a love reading and what somebody can offer you. They can offer you so much. You know, this is a card about, you know, signifying getting married, you know, having children, or just starting a happy, secure, loving, committed relationship. You know, there's a whole new world opening up to you when this water sign comes in. And it's like after you ended something with someone and had a difficult time, you have this rush of love, somebody who wants everything for you. You know, it signifies that, you know, the universe is conspiring to bring you this very amazing person. So the World card definitely means excellent things romantically, okay? You could even be traveling with this person, or they're traveling and you meet. You might have gone home for the holidays and you meet up, and now they're like head over heels for you. They don't know what to do, so they reach out and they ask. They're giving you their cup, though. This person is asking for another chance, all right? Ooh. Yeah. Judgment. Give me another chance, please. And I do. I think you end whatever relationship that you are currently in for 2020, or you will be in for 2020, because you're unhappy, and you've got this guy or this girl that you're going to be with. Beautiful relationship. So sorry. That's really nice. The love looks awesome for 2020. Work does too. Setting the foundations for something new and exciting. Yeah. All right. So for friends and family, you have the Eight of Wands. And this is generally like progress, movement, lots of speed, you know, having fun, feeling positive, very much positive energy card. It represents, you know, just having a good time, feeling excited about things. You might be traveling a lot with your friends or your family this year. But it indicates just, you know, good times to be had. Lots of communication. I see a lot of travel for you this year. We have several cards here that represent travel. So for some of you, you are going to be traveling, maybe internationally, even with the World card. All right, so Nine of Cups for spirituality. What is your spirituality outlook for 2020? You know, it indicates that you just feel really happy and fulfilled on many levels. And you're just emanating this positive energy and love to everyone around you. You're really you get to be in a real positive place in 2020. I don't see anything new coming in for you spirituality wise. That doesn't mean that that's not the case, but it's just like you're really content and happy with the way things are going right now. Now, your biggest obstacle for 2020 is the Nine of Swords. You know, the Nine of Swords talks about how you feel kind of unhappy, burdened, overwhelmed, guilty even about something, unable to face a problem. And I think it has to do with this relationship that you're going to be ending. Can you tell me more about the Nine of Swords for Libras for 2020? You're having a hard time letting somebody or something go. That Spirit is suggesting that you should. Okay, Seven of Cups and the Magician. So, I think there is something that you are... It's like you have options, romantically speaking, and otherwise, of course. And it's probably because in 2020 you're currently partnered when this water sign comes in that wants you, and it causes some anxiety, guilt, stress. So you might be feeling a little guilty for leaving a partner, but it's obviously not making you happy. It's obviously, you know, not good for them to continue a relationship with you if you're constantly thinking about somebody else. You know, give them the opportunity of true love and take it for yourself. Yeah, so don't feel guilty about that. Just be honest and lovingly, you know, tell them how you feel. Okay, the Magician card is awesome though. You know, Libras, the Magician is about you having all the tools to get through any stressful situation, to manifest happier situations, which I definitely see you doing. You have a great love coming in, but you have to close a chapter. And for those of you that maybe broke up with somebody in 2019, you might still be holding on to them, and Spirit is saying go ahead and really let them go, because we're bringing you somebody better, but you gotta let them go first. You have to end it, but don't be overly dramatic. Like, if you really think back to that relationship, was that person really every single thing that you wanted? No, probably not. Probably not. Okay, how to tackle the obstacle? Well, we have the Moon card. And the biggest message with the Moon that I'm feeling with this is like, trust your instincts in order to get past this situation and to see things clearly. You might be in a little self-denial about a relationship. But the Moon also signifies that you're letting go of your anxiety and your fear, okay? And you're not going to let any negative energy control you anymore. You know, you're getting it taken care of. All right. And then I've already talked about, you know, the overall of the year ahead is like you're closing one chapter of a relationship and opening up for a new one, this water sign. And it's either a past life love, or it's somebody that you were childhood sweethearts with, somebody coming back asking for another chance this year. It might not even be expected, but it's going to happen. All right, Libras, let's get advice from the mothers before we close out your reading. Result, undying love. The love you have shared is eternal, regardless of the situation. I like that because, you know, it does talk about how you feel torn between two people. And you were constantly thinking about somebody that you used to be with. And I think that the love that you have with that water sign that's coming back was eternal. And it didn't matter that you were in a partnership for a while or that other person was in a partnership for a while. You never stopped loving each other. You never stopped thinking about each other. And then we have Ostera, fertility. It is the perfect time for you to start new projects, access new ideas, and give birth to new conditions. I like this. I feel like this is definitely in sync with that Three of Pentacles for those of you that are thinking about starting a new career or going back to school or beginning school for a career. Yeah. All right, Libras, that was your reading. And so much love to you guys. Until next time, bye.